Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Kemba Walker is a multiple-time All-Star. But from his first seasons in the league, stardom was not assured. Even he said, "I never saw myself playing at this level. There were times I didn't know if I even belonged in the NBA. I guess you could say I'm surprised." Now, Kevin, every player has those doubts at the beginning, but few overcome them the way Kemba has.
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Takes a shot at the elbow. He can't hit that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside, Simmons. Richardson kicks to Simmons. Pocket 6. It's blocked. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Tatum. Walker looking for an opening. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Basket counts.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Walker against Simmons. Left side Walker to the paint. Tatum's shot is off.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Walker. And they double up Simmons. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Philadelphia has possession. Horford finds Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Tatum. And Embiid with the block. Richardson outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Richardson. Here's Embiid. And that one is off. And it's Boston the other way. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And here is Simmons. Kemba Walker hitting his three to go.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Simmons.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
And Simmons drops them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Simmons against Walker. The shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. Richardson against Brown. Richardson the pass to Simmons. Up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Richardson against Brown. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not.
Oh, the power on that threw down.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now here's Tatum. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Tice with the ball. His first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. Hayward from outside.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Outside, Simmons. The dish to Embiid. Hayward with some nice D. Celtics trail by 5. Passes it to Tice. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Brown inside. Guarded by Horford. Now the pass to Walker. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. On deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. Harris inside the line. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Outside Tatum. Here's Walker. And it's blocked by Simmons.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Richardson outside. He feeds it to Embiid, and it's blocked.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hayward can't hit. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. It's stolen by Tice. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Walker with it. Now defended by Embiid. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And some changes here for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Smart subbed in for Brown. Shot from 12. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Walker. Simmons passes to Horford. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That's good from Horford.
You know, he was the 3rd pick in the 2007 NBA draft, guys. Horford won 2 college championships at Florida back-to-back before entering the league.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Wanamaker. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kicks it to Burks. Lets it go from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Smart. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia. Passes it to Thibault. Here's Milton. And the pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Burks for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Wanamaker. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Back to Burks. Fires from deep. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Inside, here's Hayward. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Pass to Horford. Here's Milton. With the teardrop, the putback. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Wanamaker. He has 5. Pass to Canner. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. And Cantor drops them both. The 76ers lead. Passes to Thibault. Up top, O'Quinn. 6 to shoot. Here's Milton. Defended by Hayward. The 76ers again can't hit it. Austin's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The pass to Burks. They could use a bucket. Here's O'Quinn, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the ball.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. And so O'Quinn nails both of them. So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Wanamaker the pass to Canner. A minute 20 left to play in the first. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Thibault. There's Milton, guarded by Smart. Milton the pass to Burks. Shoots from 12. Poirier grabs the miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hayward. Both good from the line that time. 76ers trailing. Pass to Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah. Look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Thibault, guarded by Smart. Now here's Burks, drilled from 11 feet out. Burks has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Here's Wanamaker. Down low with 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach, Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. We got Kyle O'Quinn. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Alec Burks is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. O'Quinn, and it's blocked. Outside, Smart. Feeds it to Cantor. Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Burks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Smart. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
Over to the left wing. And here's Embiid. And there's the pass to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. And it's denied. Here's Wanamaker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Wanamaker's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Wanamaker. He's got 9. Back to Hayward. From deep three-point range, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Burks kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Burks. Trying to end the drought. The 76ers with another miss. Boston leading by 4. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Now here's Embiid. To the inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got his second basket.
Embiid is a very assertive player, a player who fights the defense on these contact finishes and does so with confidence.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now Simmons, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Richardson kicks to Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Al Horford's checked in for the 76ers. Embiid finds Harris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Pass to Tatum. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Now, here's Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside for Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, fellas. I mean, Harris is so good at remaining focused, concentrating on the basket, and sticking it to the defense.
Now, here's Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Simmons looking around. Harris outside. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. Walker with it, out guarded by Simmons. Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And the dunk by Embiid.
It's dangerous now letting Embiid get this deep. You're asking to get posterized with the throwdown.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Milton's checked in. Austin with the ball. Tice kicks to Williams. Tatum passes to Walker. Over Simmons. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And it's 7 points for Kemba Walker.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Harris, right side. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Tatum. And stolen by Richardson. Lots of room. Rebound by Williams.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Tatum. Now Tice. Brown. Good. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Milton the pass to Simmons. Horford with it. He's got 5. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Harris.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And Harris drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum against Harris. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Walker. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. Over Tatum. The 76ers with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here is Harris following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Harris against Williams. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Tobias Harris.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Tice has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Celtics. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Richardson outside. On the wing, Harris takes the 13-footer, and that one drops. Harris has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the Celtics with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. That one is no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Burks. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Burks.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Off the inbound, no good. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Thibault. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Burks not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Boston leading by 3. Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum there. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job drawing the fouls there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so Tatum nails them both. The 76ers trail by 5. Burks kicks to Harris. Passes it to Thibault. 1:07 left to play in the first half. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Oh, Quinn can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Drills the three-pointer.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
There's the pass to Milton. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. Pass to Wanamaker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And now a 12-point Boston lead. Now here's Burks. And that does it for the first half of play. Boston on top. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting
it's
in.
only 3 of us.
Well, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Looking at Boston, they've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control at the half, certainly looking to make it a 4-1 series. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. A 12-point game. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For Boston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. For First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The 76ers trail by 13. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Simmons. Richardson outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Celtics leading by 11. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
Walker against Simmons. Outside Tatum. Hayward on the wing. The 17-footer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Brown against Simmons. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. The 76ers trail by 9. Harris passes to Richardson. Horford dishes to Richardson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A nice shot by Harris.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Tatum. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
Richardson the pass to Simmons. Five on the clock, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. Boston leading by 6. Outside, Walker. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Passes it to Richardson. Here's Embiid. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Here's Poirier. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Hayward. Over Horford. And it's sent back by Horford. Simmons against Walker. Simmons dishes to Richardson. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hayward, right side. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 11. Shoots from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
It's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Simmons following the miss by Kemba Walker. It's stolen. Brown with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Richardson.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the first one drops. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Thibault. And here's Embiid. Oh, good with the triple. There's the three. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Walker. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Thibault. And he can't bank that one in. Walker with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Good on the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Boy, this little fella, Kemba Walker, is a treat to watch, especially when he takes it all the way to the cup. He's got explosive speed and finishes with ease on the drive.
Now here's Simmons. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Embiid fades. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. The 76ers also with a sub. Burks, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Now off the inbound. And it's Brown missing. The 76ers trail by 9. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. The pass to Burks. A leaner. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Burks covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Embiid. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Wanamaker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint, stolen by Cantor. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams has checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Korkmaz. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 11. Burks looking around. Here's Embiid. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Embiid's got 12.
How about the soft touch from Embiid? Nice looking jump shot there.
Ball's knocked loose. Burks with the steal. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Good D by Embiid.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Celtics leading by 5. Smart kicks to Williams. Pass to Cantor. Six on the shot clock. Back to Williams. The pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Works against Smart. Now Burks. 11 points in the game. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Milton. And he overshot that one, missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tatum's shot is off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The Celtics with the lead. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket, Kevin. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Pass to Thibault. And here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Oh, that's blocked. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Smart with the ball. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum with another miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Harris against Williams. Harris passes to Thibault. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Wanamaker misses. The 76ers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smart goes in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's checked in. Good on both. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Kansas. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Embiid.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
Walker against Burks. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Walker. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. They get it back. Cantor laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
We're playing play to play, okay? Great job scoring, coming down, directing the ball, being up to touch, making everything difficult, rebounding every time the right way. Be us, no shortcuts.
Well, got to respect what he just said during that break, encouraging his guys to rebound and defend.
And Kevin, highlighting how important fundamental basketball is. Solid defense and aggressive rebounding gets you wins in this league.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Alec Burks is out there with Richardson, and it's Milton in at the small forward. Now here's Embiid. Here's Milton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Williams with the block. Tatum passes to Cantor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cantor's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. And the 76ers shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Burks kicks to Richardson. On the wing, Harris. Williams with the block. Burks against Tatum. Smart trying to break free.
It's not a problem at all for Tatum to punch it down. Length and athleticism makes the flush an easy shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Burks. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics leading by 15. And here's Walker for three. Here's Cantor. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Cantor. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Tatum. And then for Philadelphia, Al Horford's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Alec Burks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Walker the pass to Tice. Kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low, here's Hayward. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 14. It's deflected. Here's Walker. Not going to go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Richardson the bounce pass. And stolen by Hayward. Inside. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers are gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Simmons putting his outstanding athleticism to use on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who knows exactly how to carve up the defense.
Now, here's Tice. And here's Walker outside. Al Horford with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 14. Richardson attacking. Good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Williams. Passes to Tice. Smart on the wing. Back to Tice. There's Walker with the three. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Embiid finds Harris. And stolen by Hayward. 3-on-3. Outside, Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First one falls for him. That one misses. The 76ers trail by 16. The drive by Simmons. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw drops for Hayward. Brown, he's checked in for Smart. Hayward hits them both. Now Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Tice with the ball. Outside, Walker. Hayward, right side. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harris inside, working on Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Free throw drops for Hayward. The 76ers trail by 19. Now here's Richardson. Outside, Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Boston leading by 18. Outside, Walker. Hayward outside. Over Harris. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here's Richardson. Poked away. Here's Brown on the pass to Poirier. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Walker's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Simmons. Richardson outside. Pass to Harris. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 18 points for Jason Tatum.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with, Kevin? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Horford the pass to Simmons. Now here's Embiid, defended by Tice. Harris kicks to Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Thibault. He dishes it to Simmons. And there's the feed to Embiid, and it's good, 2 points.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
So both teams changing it up here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-7 run. Edwards passes to Poirier. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Poirier, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Neto. Passes it to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
Tatum on the wing. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here is Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
He throw good, Robinson. Robinson hits them both. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Count that one. Neto's got his first points of the night.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Celtics leading by 22. Edwards passes to Poirier. Outside Tatum. Over Robinson. Tatum's shot is off. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto. Pulls up. Williams with the block. And here is Tatum. they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. Got the win. So.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.